Hi students,
Hi.
this is Miss Yolanda. Welcome back to school. School starts on Monday. Actually, you'll be getting this video Monday, first day of school, although you won't have any work. There's been a lot of changes, so I'm going to explain some of the changes for this school year and let you know what to expect for this week, okay? This year, I will be having a helper in my classroom, and that is...
Hi guys, my name is Miss Bella. I'm going to be helping Miss Yolanda around the classroom, and I'm going to specifically be helping you guys learn art and one-on-one reading.
Yes, and that's going to be nice to have her helping us this year. There's a lot of changes, and I'm going to hopefully it won't be too overwhelming for you. Don't get nervous if I give you too much information. I'm going to be repeating it every week until you get the hang of the new changes for the school year. We're going to begin with homework packets, just the way we ended last year. Hopefully, we'll all get to come back to school soon. But in the meantime, we're going to send homework packets. We are going to be a little bit stricter in getting your homework done and bringing back your homework. One of the first changes is that last year, my class was called Intermediate A. This year, we changed it to classroom number 2. All the classrooms' names have been changed. Miss Lorena's class will be classroom number 1. My class will be classroom number 2. Mr. Vaughn's class will be classroom number 3. Miss Margaret's class will be classroom number 4. And Mr. Plumley's class will be classroom number 5. Okay? So it's stamped on my door. When you walk in the door, on the bottom it says classroom number 2. All your homework packets will have class number 2 written usually on the upper left-hand corner of your paper. Okay? The next thing is we got some new books. There's going to be some new changes. Some of the books are the same, some are different. This year everybody's gonna do math. It's the same book. The only difference is the book is not going home. We are going to tear out the pages and send a few pages home at a time. And then you're going to bring them back on Fridays with your entire packet. We're going to continue doing spelling out of our spelling book. And I will be giving you your spelling words on a video every day. And we won't start spelling until all our classes will start Wednesday. Okay? For literature, we're going to be doing The Apple and the Arrow. Okay, it's a fun book. You're going to really enjoy it. And some of you guys are saying, what about Pinocchio? We couldn't finish it. We can't start up with Pinocchio because we have some new students in the classroom. I believe we have four new students in the classroom. And they're not going to know the beginning of the story. So what I decided to do for read aloud, I'm going to start reading Pinocchio from the very beginning, so those new students who are here will understand what's going on in the story. It's a wonderful book. You'll really like it. Nothing like the movie at all. Okay, so this is going to be literature, and Pinocchio is going to be read aloud. Okay, we're also going to be doing history, and our history is going to be The Mighty Works of God, Liberty and Justice. And you're probably thinking, Miss Yolanda, that's the same book we had last year. Nope. Last year we did self-government. They almost look the same. But we're going to be doing Liberty and Justice for 2 years, for the next 2 years in history. Okay? And I think most of you are going to like this. We're going to have, for science, we're going to be doing a book. It's called The World of Animals, and it's got reading inside, and it's got activities inside. So we're no longer doing those copy sheets that we were doing before and highlighting, looking for the answers. So we got some real pictures and colorful and bright, and you're going to enjoy the science book. We do have 2 science books. So we have 2 groups for science. We have the new students that are coming in, which is Nathan, David, Trey Josiah is our new student who wasn't here last year. And who else is there? Josias, I believe. They're going to have, and William. They're going to have this little book, which is a little bit simpler than this one, but it covers the same thing at the same time. So they're almost the same. Mr. Plumley will not be doing Bible with us this year. I will be doing Bible. So we're having Bible class every Monday. Okay. And Miss Sarah will be doing French on Tuesdays. And like we said, Miss Bella will be doing art on Fridays. Okay. I'm going to send out a schedule to you. I highlighted mine. You can do that too. So you can see what days we have what classes, and that'll help you know how many days a week you have to do your classes. And the videos will also tell you when. Okay. The next change is, since we're not in class and you're at home, in order to make things simple and keep our papers organized, whenever you do any homework, like this will be your first history assignment. It's coloring the Liberty Bell. You're going to write a verse down here. Every paper will have your class number on top, class number 2, and this is lesson number 1. And the reason we do that is because some students, there's multiple students in one family. So like there's four students in one family, and your papers at home are all on the kitchen table. And mom and dad can figure out, okay, my son is in class 2, my daughter's in class 3, so you can get keep the papers organized, okay? So like this will be the second day of history, class number 2, so you're in class 2, lesson number 2, okay? And to even help you further along with making sure that all your work is done, we're gonna send home a checkoff sheet. So there's little boxes next to each thing that you have to do, and after you finish doing that assignment, you will just check it off, and that'll help you keep organized and knowing what you did and what still needs to be done. Okay. The other thing that is new is you'll be required to do 20 minutes of independent reading at home on your own. And if you don't have any books, when you pick up your packet, just let us know. We'll give you a book. So you're going to write down what you read for 20 minutes, and you're going to check it off every time you read it, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And on Friday, make sure your mom and dad sign it saying that yes, you did read 20 minutes every day. Okay. Another thing, if you have blank white paper at home, this is something you can start on Monday because you won't get your packets until Tuesday night when your mom and dad come for orientation. But in the meantime, we put all our homework in a binder here at school. You won't keep, for Josiah, our new student, all your homework stays at school for the entire school year, and we put it in a binder. So what you can do is you're going to, on a blank piece of paper, you're going to draw a picture, any picture you want. Just make sure you write notebook on the paper. And you can write the year 2020-2021. And when you come when you bring your homework packet back to school on Friday, make sure this comes back so we can stick it in your binder and put all your work that you've completed inside your binder. You don't have to write your name on it. We are going to print some labels with your name and put that on the side, okay? You're going to make design a second cover sheet for another binder. This is something new that we haven't done before. We are going to do, behind me, you can see a timeline going across the board, and everybody's familiar with that. Every person or event that happens in God's story, we put a picture up there that we study in class. This year, you guys are going to develop your own timeline, and you get to keep it and take it home. So you're going to have a second binder, and every time we give you one of those pictures up there, you're going to stick it in this binder. So you'll need a cover sheet. You're going to draw a cover sheet. You can start on Monday, or yes, you're going to get this video on Monday. And we're going to put it in your binder for your timeline. So you will make sure you write timeline on there, and then draw a picture that you want. You don't have to write your name either, because we're also going to write your name on the side. Okay? Let me see. What else? What are the new changes? Okay. So the homework packets are going to come. They're going to be ready every Monday except for the first week. It's going to be ready Tuesday night. You're going to bring them back on Friday, completed. If anything is not completed, it will be sent back to you to complete. There will be a video for every subject. There'll be a video for science, one for history, for each subject, and you're going to watch the video. I already explained to you how class number 2 will be written on your papers. Don't forget, name and date on every paper so I know whose binder to put it in, okay? What else? I explained the reading log, assignment checkoff list. Also, Mr. Vaughn sent out a picture on WhatsApp to your parents, asking them to go to the store and purchase a multi-subject folder, I guess you would call this, and it's got a whole bunch of sections in there. So you would put math in one, you would put history in another. So each subject has a section that you put it in. So you keep your stuff in there, not a regular binder, just one of these. We just slip them in there, and then bring it back on Friday. We take them out, put them in your binder, and then we put your new stuff in there, and you're ready to go for the next week. Okay. Let me see. There will be no CF folders this year. Binders will be sent home. Okay, your binder with all your homework in it, usually you would take it home at the end of the year. This year, you're going to be taking your binder home every month to show your mom and dad the work that you've been working on. Remember that you do your best job always on every piece of paper. You're going to be doing this, most of you probably on your kitchen table. Make sure there's no water, no food, no grease. You don't want your papers all wrinkly and greasy and with your last night's dinner on there, okay? Let me see. We expect you to work with diligence and be honest with your work. If you have older brothers and sisters, you can ask them to help you, but don't ask them for the answers. If you don't know, Mr. Vaughn is going to send out my telephone number, and you can call me any time of the day for help on the phone. And I will be at school every day from 9 o'clock in the morning until 2:30 in the afternoon. So if your parents can bring you, or your aunt, your uncle, grandma, grandpa, you can stop by and I can help you with any of the subjects that you need help with, okay? For PE, Mr. Plumley is going to be sending out PE instructions. In the meantime, on Monday, just go outside and run, jump, ride your bike, any type of exercise for 20 minutes. And on Monday, 20 minutes on Tuesday. If you already help your parents outside with pulling weeds or with mowing the lawn, I guess that would count as PE. I think I've pretty much covered everything. Miss Sarah is doing French. I believe that's all. So on Monday, you'll probably receive this video on Monday. There will be a second video, and I'm going to give you a tour of the classroom, what the classroom looks like on video. I didn't want to do it right now because I'm waiting for Amazon to deliver some stuff that's going to go on the walls, and I want to wait till that comes in before I videotape that. But I will videotape every wall of my classroom for those of you guys who can't come in, so you can see what the classroom looks like. Everybody has a desk, and I can't wait till we're all back together again. And if you don't want to wait until Tuesday to get your homework, if you have any question right now, you can even call me. My number is 559-285-5559. 559-285-5559. Your mom and dad can call me if they have any questions, or they can call Mr. Vaughn. I'm excited about this year. I hope we all have fun this year. All right? Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.